place. All different streets on the so I've got to hand it to them. They do a great everything else. Takes a lot of effort. Imagine two cars driving along a road and then you go into a sharp right-hand turn. You're going to stick together. The guy that's on the outside has to speed up quite a lot, or the guy on the inside slow down. But here, if you slow down, you get into that low speed area, the stall spin area, so you keep away from that. Because these guys speak to are not in the same airfield, they don't get the opportunity to train together all the time. But when they do, they really put on a great demonstration. What's just to the right of us, we've got a resident eagle that's taking a picture flying around in the back of the woods. So the eagle is to the right of us. However, that's the place. The CT4 and horizontal opposed engine service after the windshield. Windshield of 450 horsepower, 985 engine. Was actually designed as a 3-seater with a lot of extra operating now with a 4-seater carrying out the whole round and on. It was designed and manufactured by Commonwealth Aircraft Corporation to take over from the other VAC product, the Warbirds, and also the basic training model. So instead of going from Tiger to Warbirds, whatever, it was basically into the windshield and then you did all the mill training in that. Very popular aircraft. Led by Matt Emerson, as I said, President of the Antique Airplane Association, whose air fleet is next weekend at Echuca Airfield. A great place to go and spot some really great aeroplanes, Pete. We've been to a couple of those fly-ins up there, and there's magnificent aircraft that are brought along to that meeting. These guys have been going for many, many years. That's a great job there to undertake some solo heroes in the harvest. Darcy O'Connor, folks. I like Darcy because he's only about half an inch taller than me. Basic look effortless. Imagine what it would have been like flying in Canada during the war there, doing your flying training there, or Rhodesia or South Africa as part of the Empire Air Training Scheme. You do your basic training here in Australia, and if you were going to go into the... They're all pitching off the land. And coming in on a very infamous day, December the 7th, 1941. And it was shown to the public on the east coast of the United States. Little did they know that only a few hours later the Japanese would attack Pearl Harbor, and hence it gained the Avenger. 1900 horsepower, radial engine, yep. And R20. First went into action at Midway. There were only a few of them there, about 6, when the Japanese attacked, but they were credited with calling off the heroes that were protecting the carriers, which caused the destruction of those Japanese carriers and actually turned towards the war. Carried the torpedoes internally. August 1942, the Avengers from the Saratoga and the Enterprise sank the Japanese carrier Ryujo. You see the whole main line over there. guys. They use their aircraft mainly as skywalks. Up to 30 caliber, one is the ventral turret as well, that's just behind the bomb bay, and as I said, either 2,000 pounds of bombs or a Mark 13 torpedo, and they could also carry up to 8 air-to-ground rockets under the wings. Imagine landing that on an 800-foot jet on an aircraft carrier in the middle of the ocean. It's going up and down at least 25, 20, 30 foot, and getting the first or second flyer. Well, these aircraft were flown by really young pilots. In fact, the former President George Bush was the youngest US naval aviator. He was actually shot down in one of these. Unfortunately, he lost his crew after attacking Chichijima Island. There's some other famous people actually were involved with these aircraft. All the people in the world. Ah, now we know the secret. Used by the British, the North Atlantic, and also the British Pacific Fleet, Japan, Brazil, Royal Canadian Navy, the Netherlands, the Uruguayans. Markings on the wings and the tail, you've got that big broad arrow. Now these were a series of markings that were produced by the US Navy so that the guys could actually recognise the aircraft carrier with these big task forces that were operating, particularly in the Pacific. You could have 7 or 8 carriers as well as the escort carriers. They took 3 of these that were owned by Steve Searle, who flew them up at Wirraway Station near Bow Desert up in Queensland. Unfortunately, Steve passed away and the collection was broken up, but Paul was his chief pilot. He managed to retain one of the aircraft. Another one has just been sold out of Australia, and the third one went back to New Zealand, where it was repainted in its Kiwi markings, and it flies as Fonky over there. Coming in now. Post World War II, once they got out of military service, used as fire bombers with a huge tank under the fuselage. Of course, many of them now are being returned to airworthy condition. UFO, incredible, this is like a flying saucer. It is indeed. Flies like a builder here, and he just likes doing different things. The is just late afternoon. Someone's got this Right, here with the Jimmy and Graham Rocket. That's incredible. Look at that. They've also, they actually built a fighter aircraft, the F-5 circular wing that had two huge engines, same as the Caribou, two monstrous.
Running in.
Đó, đó.
Chưa làm.
The only to do an F-51 flying very sad. A lot of these people have developed end up going broke. One thing that develops another thing to actually be able to manufacture a lot of the parts. Running in again. Car engine, such a aircraft like that, it's got to have a gearbox. Now this is the sort of, not the weak link in the chain, but we've never tried to redesign gearboxes. This is flying with the original Stewart gearbox.
Oh, it's not a 4-speed or a 5-speed, is it? Sorry, Jen. I do this to Jen all the time. We're off track.
It's alright, Pete. But, so I won't get too technical, everyone, but what happens, the engine oil is actually flowing through the gearbox in this particular case. The other two replicas that Jim also flies, they have a dedicated gearbox oil. Finds in the
foreign object with a great paint job called Cat, and in comes Rob Scott. Oh yeah, well, because Rob's done this once or twice as well. I think you're right, and that's what they call an ultra short landing. Not bad. They modified the design. They had a 900 horsepower engine in it, and you see it basically in this form, but with that smaller engine, the T28A, it was designed to replicate the performance characteristics of the very early jets. Now, their performance wasn't all that good. If you put the power forward too quickly, then you'd flame out the jet. So the whole idea was...
And we've got the two T28s coming in, two engines, and it reminds me that we're going to see a twin engine aeroplane, very unique, coming up.
Very unique. T28 basically had the four different models, A, B, C and D. The B model was the first to introduce the large 1425 horsepower engine, 9 cylinders. So hence the Vietnamese coming down through the Ho Chi Minh Trail through Laos. Now both of these aircraft are fitted with that 1400 horsepower engine. One of the models that they produced was actually used for carrier qualifications for the US Navy. And the B model, the red and white one that you can see, was operated by the US Navy. Corpus Christi Air Base in Texas, they had well over 100 of these aircraft operating out of there. And they later went on to produce the D model, which was the one Dave's talking about, with the heavy armament. Quite a number of underwing hard points that would take 500-pound bombs, napalm, underslung 50 caliber machine guns as well. They were operated by Squadron, which was the last one with the US Navy to operate the type.
Sue's got the book. Sue's the only one with the book.
Okay, I think it was Doug Hamilton. Stephen Deep is in the grey one. Both, as I say, Aubrey-based, Wangaratta-based pilots.
The guys that actually live on our field have just been practicing over the last few months to bring you a really nice formation of 4 aircraft. The lead aircraft is flied by Trojan. Duke have on either side of his wing is the two Dantangs.
No ad-libbing, and Jim's like that. He does like to lead people. He does like to lead people on quite a bit. So we've got a Nanjing either side, which is Chinese built sort of versions of the Yaks, which are front and rear.
That sort of was introduced about 1958, so there's quite a few thousand Yaks in the world. As far as the Yak 52 goes, that was first designed in 1976, the development of the Yak 50. And then in 1979, Aerostar Romania went into noise with the engine. The lead aircraft is running a big Russian radial 9-foot radial engine.
400 horsepower.
That's 400 horsepower.
The Nancheng's at 285.
And Jack's only got 360, but he's got a bit more than the Nancheng.
He's got a bit more than the Nancheng, but I know you might find it hard to believe that the Nancheng actually flies a bit faster.
It does, because Odo's a lovely guy. He's been with the Israeli Army for about 3 years. He's a fabulous model flyer as well. And as I said, he sells the Foxtrot aircraft. That's become like a full-time job for him. And he also is a great guy. He can fly those quadcopters, the Warbirds ones. Very talented guy. There you go. There's the Warbird sign on the side of the Nanjing.
For the Tyabb Aviation Museum to be able to bring this aircraft down.
And one of the features of this aircraft, of course, with the courtesy, of course, the Tyabb Aviation Museum, is the only one of its kind flying in the world, and probably only one in the foreseeable future to fly in the world. So we're very privileged to have it here at Tyabb in Victoria, coming all the way from central New South Wales. The main part that they were used for in World War II was a coastal command or a European.
They were originally ordered, you can see the bomb bay doors open there on the aircraft. Against that black fuselage, which is something that Andy and the boys up there have just introduced. The Hudson was actually taken. You can see the airliner history to it, because all of the Hudsons that were produced, all 6 different models for the Brits and quite a few for overseas, they still retain the airliner windows in the side.
Now I see the bomb base, Endo, but I mean, if that's
an Hall dorsal turret, and 2 in a ventral turret, which was very Heath Robinson. You sort of wind it down out of the bottom of the aircraft using something that looked like bicycle pedals and a worm drive.
not this black duck, that's not the
The aircraft has quite a considerable performance now, obviously because It is not fitted with the full crew, the bombs, the fuel, but we used 247 of these that flew with 12 different squadrons in the Royal Australian Air Force. And their operations actually commenced up in Malaya before the outbreak.
And modified B-40. North American said we can design a new aeroplane, and literally they had it flying 148 days later or something like that, to go from a contract that yes we could build it to flying a different plane. And this was powered by the Alpha engine, as main as in the KittyHawk. Wasn't until the Brits modified it by taking the Allison out, put a Merlin in, by subject of course to being shot down by German fighters, but with the Mustang, long-range escort, if you will, that was able to prevent those shoot-downs, and hence the Mustang became the aeroplane of World War II.
Lean silver aircraft. I've never seen these Warbirds. Very unique opportunity here, ladies and gentlemen, for you photographers. Some very rare aircraft here.
Oh, isn't this great? Even the Hudson being led by the Hudson from all the way from Tamora Aviation Museum.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tyabb 2018, War and Peace. I think we're going to have one more.
Wow. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2018
Thả bom.
Nó bố trí đấy.
Thằng nào có xe cứu hỏa kia là vì thế. Giật đứt cả mình.
Thế là cái lúc nãy nó không có cái tiếng này.